Okay, this is going to be a tutorial for the Mistwalker shoes. I know it's unfamiliar for a lot of people, so we're just going to go over some of what I want to see as DPS using Mistwalker shoes. One, for all DPS, we should be hitting max range. And that's going to be good for us for a couple of reasons, right? Hitting max range obviously means between myself as a DPS and the enemy, we have a lot greater distance. So we're less likely to get CC'd on the kite. So immediately after we engage, we're a lot less likely to get CC'd. Two, it means we're also a lot less likely to get interrupted on the way into an engage. So if DPS, especially range DPS, if you're anywhere between, say, this is the caller and this is the enemy that we're going to engage on, if we're anywhere in this distance, you're far more likely to get stopped. Okay? Back here, safe, in front, and this is the caller, in front, not safe. So then we find max range boots. We'll click on the boots. Boom, that's max range. Okay, same thing for E. I don't know if I said it before, I forgot. But if you need to figure out where your max range E is, just click on it. Familiarize yourself with it in relation to the rest of your screen, right? So left and right, it's going to be about halfway. The center is going to be about halfway there. It's going to be at the top, and it's going to be slightly under to the bottom, okay? Anyway, want to make sure we maintain an appropriate distance between yourself and the caller as a DPS. This is about that distance. We just used our boots to go from caller position back here. This is a good distance to maintain. If we're too far back, it increases the likelihood of you being late to the engage. If you're too close, it increases the likelihood of you getting interrupted on the engage. And so we kind of have to find this little sweet spot and try to stay that distance. Okay, so let's do a too far example. That's the caller. DPS, we're looking northeast. Look northeast in 3, 2, 1. And you can see I had to walk forward a bit in order to be able to actually hit that. So I'm hitting super late. I'm probably not with the rest of the DPS, so my robe purity is ineffective. I'm far more likely to get CC'd because I'm hitting so late. Okay, and another thing that is not great is if we're hitting late, that means they are more likely to have defensives on their engage, right? And so just again, very quickly, as a late example, looking northeast DPS in 3, 2, 1. Okay, barely able to hit max range. That's after I've stepped back. Okay, 1, a lot of distance, sure, but 2, you're late to the engage, right? Not good. So, proper distance now, it's going to be about here. This is the sweet spot. If we're a little bit behind, we just need to step up at the urgency. If we're a little bit forward, we just need to calm it down a little bit, okay? So, just hitting the sweet spot, DPS, looking northeast in 3, 2, 1, and then we boots back, okay? So, it should always be boots, E, and then boots back. If we have the boots and then walk and then E, it means 1, either the engaged tank is going too deep, or 2, you're too far back. Let's do it again. I'm not going to pop rope. DPS, look northeast in 3, 2, 1. Okay. My bad, I misclicked the E there. But that is the timing we should be looking for. Now go ahead and do that one more time with the robe. That way you guys can see the timing. Okay, DPS, hold. You're looking northeast in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then we're back. Now, you don't need to cycle Assassinhood immediately upon clicking, right? That's just me, so I can show an example. Ideally, we would have an occult going straight back. Now, if we're too close, right? If this is the caller, DPS, look northeast in 3, 2, 1. Okay, a lot more likely to get interrupted. 2, if I were to just, boots from here to here, this is not doing a whole lot for me, defensively or offensively, or for the kite. It's not doing anything for me, which is why I want to maintain that sweet spot to give us the most distance. Okay?